Back to our top story now. Overall, most school districts in New York did see their school budgets pass. The New York State School Boards Association reports voters approved nearly 96% of 630 school budgets across the state. Only 30 school budgets failed now, and most of those required that 60% supermajority to override the tax cap, like Elmira Heights.
So the question is, what happens now for the Heights? Well, fewer than 600 people voted yesterday. That's only 1 out of 8 registered voters in the Heights. A majority of those who did vote, 53%, did say yes to the nearly 7% increase in the budget, but it fell short of that 60% supermajority that was needed. WENY-HD's Tanja Rekhi joins us for a look at what's next. Tanja?
Well, Renata, district leaders sure hope more people come out to vote the second time around. They're also talking about digging deeper into reserves and more cuts.
Think back to your years in school. You probably had art, music, gym. Well, all of those programs could be on the chopping block at Elmira Heights.
We've cut so much over the last 4 years, we're down to those things that really are non-mandated, whether they're electives, whether they're the non-mandated subject areas, the art, phys ed, music, athletics, extracurricular things.
Some people who didn't vote now wish they had.
They're talking about obesity and how they want to make these kids lose weight and be outside, and but if they're going to cut down all the budgets, and then they're not going to have a gym teacher, they're not going to have a music teacher. These are things that kids are looking forward to.
Alex Melville's son Anthony is in 1st grade. His favorite classes are art and music. Alex and his wife both went to Elmira Heights schools and both voted for the budget.
And I want my kids to be able to experience a smaller school and, not such a large group, and be able to stick out in sports and things like that.
The district has more tough decisions ahead. They can make cuts, take more out of reserves, or go directly to a contingency budget, keeping the tax rate the same as last year, a last resort if a budget fails for a second time.
I think our students were more than deserving of at least an opportunity and a shot at maintaining their programs and their current educational experiences.
The board will be meeting next week to discuss the new budget plan, and we'll have a public hearing on it on June 10th. Voters will then get to vote on the 18th. Tanja Rekhi, WENY-HD News.